and I'm putting together the ultimate fitness test. It's a 3-phase project with the first phase, which I'm going to present to you today, including 12 exercises plus a breathing exercise, making it a total of 13. The second phase, we add on another 12 exercises, making it a total of 24, and plus the breathing, 25 exercises. And then the third phase is the advanced version of all 24 exercises plus the breathing exercise. Alright? How it's going to work is, if it's a repetitive exercise, you're going to start off with 10 repetitions and aim and build up to 50 repetitions. If it's a static exercise, you're going to start off with 30 seconds and build that up to 3 minutes. You will only move on to phase 3 when most of those exercises you are getting to 50 repetitions or 3 minutes. And when I say most, let's say 80% of the exercises. But that's still a while away. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you the tutorial of each exercise, and then I'm going to do it. I will speed up the part that I do just so that you don't have to watch me for too long. And then I'm going to tell you what my repetition count is, or what my timing count is per exercise. And then hopefully you'll join me and tell me what your score is. I may beat you in all of these. You may beat me in all of these. It's not a competition. I'm very good at some exercises, and I've discovered recently that some of my clients are better than me in some exercises. I'm hoping to use it as a score to improve myself. I'm taking it on as a challenge. I hope that you do too. Alright, let's get started. Right, our first exercise is the breathing exercise. It's quite simple. You're going to take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Don't rush it, nice and controlled. On the 4th out breath, alright? That is when you'll start your timer. You have to feel like you've expelled all the air before you start your timer, and you go for as long as you can before you need air. Please be careful. We don't want you to faint. Be very careful with the exercise. Do what you can. If you feel like you're going to faint, that's when you stop. Alright? Let's get going. I'm going to start off. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 2 more to go, and then I'm going to start my timer. Breathe in and out. 1 more. Breathe in and out. Go. Whew. 25 seconds. Not good. But I used to be an ex-smoker. It's not an excuse, but I am an ex-smoker. Let's see, maybe I can improve on that. So my goal is to beat 25 seconds. What's yours? Right, my next exercise is the mountain climb. It's something I'm not a fan of because I can't do it particularly well. I try very hard to improve where I am with it, and I'm just not getting there. But I can do it properly, and I will show you the right technique. Hopefully you can beat me. Your hands are going to be wider, just a fraction wider than shoulder width apart, and you're going to go into a plank position. You don't want to push your body weight backwards off your hands into your feet. You actually want to bring your body weight forward into your hands, bum at shoulder height, neck extend. You're going to bring the knee in as if you were trying to get a point just between the hands. Right? That's our starting point. Right. We are going to go. I'm going to set my timer. I will see you at the end. Alright, that's only 45 seconds. Cannot seem to get past the 45-second mark. Now keep trying. Hopefully I can improve. What's your score? Alright, our next exercise is the jump squat. We're not going into anything like a burpee yet, that's for the next phase. We want to get this right. You're going to start off with your feet shoulder width apart, weight into the heel of the foot. You're going to push your bum backwards, not forwards. Push the bum backwards, use the arms to help swing, and you jump up. As you jump up, swing those arms back. You are going to aim to get higher and higher, but the most important part is just to get your feet off the ground. Alright? Let's go. I'll see you at the end. Tell you what my score is. Alright. 35. When you start failing, that's when you stop. If you stumble, you stop. Alright, don't stumble and then start again. Whew, what is your score? Alright, our next exercise is the wall squat. After doing jump squats, it's going to be intense. Give yourself a maximum 30-second break. Then get on to the wall squats. Quite simple. You're going to start, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to drop down until your bum is the same height as your knees. Push your lower back into the wall, pull your tummy in tight, extend your spine. You can put your arms wherever you want them, alright? I prefer just to rest them like that, and you start your timer, alright? Let's get going. I'll see you at the end. Alright, I'm failing in 2 minutes, that's my time. Oh, what's yours? Alright, the next exercise is the kneeling push-up. Please start with this version, don't move on to a straight leg foot version. There's a reason why. It's a technique that I've developed. I want to make sure that we're not doing this version where the elbows are in line with the shoulders. It's the one that people tend to do incorrectly. So I want to bring the elbows in and make sure that the angle is correct to get the chest muscles the most effectively. So, this is why we start in a child pose. We're going to go all the way back, bum all the way back. Your hands and your thumbs are in line with the edge of your yoga mat, right? Fingertips are turned out to about 45 degrees to the spine. Then we're going to come forward. You'll see where my hands are when I go down. They're more in line with my last grip, not my shoulders. That is the reason why, alright? Here we go, I will see you at the end. Hands out, and forward, and we go. Alright, 35 for me. What's your score? Alright, our next exercise is adults only. Don't worry, it's only holding wine bottles. They do need to be full wine bottles. I like them because they're awkward to hold, number one. Number two, a full wine bottle, depending on the glass, is going to be about 1.2 kilograms, which doesn't sound like very much until you hold it for a long time. You're going to hold it at the neck, simply like that, elbows slightly bent, shoulders dropped, arms are back. And when you pull the arms back, pull them a fraction behind the line of the spine. Bum tuck, spine lengthen. That's the exercise. See how long you can go for. It's a lot harder than it looks. And go. Okay, I have to stop there. It's 2.5 minutes. You get to drink these at the end. Alright. Alright, our next exercise is the perfect sit-up. The reason I say that is most people do it wrong. They'll do a sit-up and they'll fling their arms up, which creates momentum and gives a little bit of propulsion to get yourself up. Alright? You want to have your hands glued to your forehead or your side of your face or behind your ears. Starting off here, I will allow for the first time to release one hand, but your ideal aim is to keep both hands stuck to the forehead throughout the movement, up and down. The second thing is, keeping your knees at 90, you want to make sure that the ball of the foot is down. It is difficult for men, I've found. So men, you can lift the ball of the foot up, but ladies, you have to put the ball of the foot down. It's not that I'm giving men the scapegoat here. I just find that for some reason it's something men struggle the most to do, and they shouldn't. So, if you can, however, put the ball of the foot down, please do. That's your ideal push-up. Ball of the foot down, knees at 90, hands together, rounded back. If you find that you struggle, just go as low as you can as opposed to going all the way down. So make it kind of a reverse sit-up, alright? Here we go. Right, I'm stopping at 40 because I don't want to fail. What's your number? Let me know. Alright, our next exercise is good old faithful plank. Alright? We're going to start off with your elbows underneath your shoulders, not too wide, directly under your shoulders. You're going to extend your legs, don't push your weight backwards. You want to stack your shoulders directly above your elbows. What we don't want at the back is a collapsed lower back or an over-rounded upper back. Extend your spine, flatten the upper back, tilt the coccyx down, flatten the lower back. You want a nice straight line, hips the same height as your shoulders, and you hold it for as long as you can. Try and focus on pulling that belly button up, right? Pull it into your back. Right, here we go, here's my time, I'll see you at the end. Alright. 2 minutes is my time. Let me know how it goes. Remember, when you start failing, you need to stop. I was about to fail there and readjust my body, which means I need to stop. Tell me how it goes. Alright, our next exercise is a balance exercise. Something most people hate doing because it is difficult, alright? Your one side is definitely going to be better than the other side. But the last time I tried this, I did 25 on the one and 6 on the other. It was shocking. But the rules are, if you get to 5 and you fail, you can start again. But if you get to 6 and you fail, that's your number. 6 and above is, you have to take that number. 5 and below, you can repeat yourself and start again. Alright, simple exercise. I'm going to allow you to relax the spine on this one. In phase 2 and phase 3, we add more balance exercises as you can't relax the spine. But start with one leg lifted, standing knee slightly soft, weight in the heel of the foot. We're going to drop down, the thumbs touch, and come up. That's the most important part, thumbs touch. Alright, I'm going to count, I'll see you at the end. Oh. Alright, 26. Let's see how the other side does. Whew, I don't have high hopes. But this side sucks. Alright, I'll see you at the end. Alright, also 26, only because I'm starting to fail. Please remember, when you do this, if you put your foot down, it's considered a fail. Alright, you cannot raise this foot at all. Right, let me know how it goes. Alright, another difficult one with balance. Both feet are down, but the heels are up. And what you want to try your best to do is not go up sort of like a wedge height. We need to go as high as possible, stiletto height, pushing that ankle forward. So you want to try and get from the ball of the foot to the ankle to the knee to a straight line. If you push the ankle back, it breaks the line. That's your aim. Push the ankle forward. Also, when you come up, allow the ankles to gravitate towards each other, not away from each other. Alright? Here we go. "45 seconds. What's your time?" Alright, our next exercise is a stretch featuring the good old-fashioned measuring tape with the one at the wall. We're going to back our bum up against the wall, so quite neck close to the measuring tape. Feet are flexed, knees are locked, spine is extended. When you extend your spine, you want to get your hips to tilt a fraction forward. Lower back, middle back, upper back, extended, touching the wall, shoulder blades touching the wall, head touching the wall. Then think about tilting your hips forward and pulling your lower back away from the wall to get the right spinal extension. And then we're going to try and pull our bodies away from the wall. If you can't pull your body away from the wall, that is your maximum position already. Alright? If you can, you're going to start off, lift up, tilt the hips away from the wall, walk your hands on the floor as far forward as you can without losing that posture and slouching and dropping your shoulders. You want to keep those shoulders back, keep the spine extended, so tilt the hips away from the wall. You walk your fingers as far forward as you can without slouching, without putting the shoulders away from the ears. When you are at your maximum position, what you're going to do is release the spine. Alright? Take your fingers about an inch further forward from that. Then extend your spine as much as you possibly can, pulling your shoulder blades back. And your middle finger, the naughty finger, is your furthest point away from you. Alright, mine is sitting at 93. Now, just to give you an indication of how we can cheat, is I can go all the way down, but can you see what I've done to my back? I've collapsed my back. So if I go all the way down and I collapse my back, I can take my hands to 120. But with correct spinal extension and the shoulder blades pulled back, we're sitting at about 96. Alright, be aware of those two differences. Mine is 96 and 120. What's yours? Alright, our last exercise is another flexibility exercise. This time with the legs open, we're working with hip ratio. Push that bum as far back as you can get those legs as wide as you can get them. You might need to get someone to assist you to go wider if you are more flexible. Get your width and go into sort of a middle position to get those legs wide. Making sure that bum's up against the wall. Alright, and then from there, we're going to take our tape as close as you can get to the heel. Don't go further than the heel. Make sure that that tape is resting correctly. Alright, hold it down. Go to the other side. It might be better to get someone to assist you with this. My measurement is 186. Then, from there, without moving the feet, what you're going to try your best to do is lift your bottom up, push the tape against the wall, and we're going to, with good posture, shoulders back. We're going to walk as far forward as we can get, pushing the tape as far forward as you can get without slouching. You want to tilt those hips forward, not backwards. Slide that tape as far forward as you can get. The moment you pull your shoulders to your ears, you're doing it wrong. Pull the shoulders back, extend the spine, stretch those hands as far forward as you can get, and wherever your naughty finger lands is your maximum points. Mine is 150. What's yours? Do the whole test, let me know how it goes. Enjoy the workout.